Hello, Robin. Everyone loves the Drake fans. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas in July. And so it's been a while since I've posted a video. I think it's been almost half a year or so. But I thought I would post this up today because today was the Hallmark, there it is, the Hallmark store ornament premiere. And I wanted to show everybody some of the ornaments that I picked up. So here it is, 2019, the new boxes. And this was the big guy I wanted here. This is the Batman ornament, which is based off of Jim Lee, and I think kind of like those Jim Lee covers, the second printing of the first issue of Hush, which I forget what issue number that is, but on the back, it doesn't have anything Batman specific. It's just kind of general. But let's crack this guy open, see what he looks like. He does not play any music or anything like that, or have any sound effects, but he is pretty cool looking. Jumping out there. I know these can sometimes be a little pricey, but man, the detail's so cool. I think I like the gargoyle every bit as much as Batman. It's not doesn't scream Christmas, but it will look cool on my Christmas tree. And I thought the details on his face were like really hardcore, really cool. It's the traditional costume. Last year they had the rebirth costume with the purple cape. This cape looks really cool. I mean, it's kind of a challenge because every year Hallmark produces a Batman, sometimes more than one. Excuse me. So to make it different and fresh every year becomes a bit of a challenge, but I really like him. He's really cool. He's going to look cool on the tree. So there's Batman. I also got from the Marvel Universe, this is definitely from the movies, Captain America from Avengers Endgame. This, as you can see, was a limited edition. So once the store sells out of these, they're out of them. Batman and some of the others, they can reorder and get more. But he looked really cool. Sometimes the Marvels, I wait till there's a discount or a sale. But since he's limited edition, I knew better get him. Last year's limited edition was the Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and she sold out really fast. And I waited on that one, and it was a little bit of a challenge to get the Wasp. But Captain America with his shield all intact, pretty nice. It's kind of really cool costume, kind of similar to his first one. His costume seems to change every movie. Boots got a lot of detail on the bottom. That's really cool. This is the first time I'm taking them out of the box. I did look at them in the store in the display, but you don't always get to see all the details. So if I kind of get lost in the details for a minute, I apologize. Ooh, look, even his thumb there. It might have been cool if they had maybe a little detail from the movie, like him holding Thor's hammer, or maybe wearing the quantum suit. But I also know that they don't want to spoil details of the movie ahead of time, and these things are made, a year or two in advance. So they can't give too much. But maybe in the future we'll see one like that or some quantum suits. But I have a bunch of Captain Americas, but he's really cool. This next one that you can't see because it's invisible, and that is Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Sorry, bad joke. This I really like because it's not a tie-in to any movie or any particular property. It's just kind of a classic from the comic books or from the Linda Carter TV series. And there it is. I don't know why they call it the invisible jet. They should call it the crystal ship or something like that. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of funny how you can see her sitting in it. So I guess she has nothing in the plane since you can see through it but see things in it. It's just her. But yeah, I like that. That's going to look cool sitting on the tree. Stop. Sorry, my dog is like scratching to come up here. That's going to look cool on the tree, and maybe with like a light or two lighting it up. That'll look... Whoop. Stay. No, it's going to crash everything. All right, I'll put you down. That'll look good. All right. Speaking of flying things, here is part of the Star Wars Storyteller. And here it is, 2019. This is the Y-Wing fighter. This is one of two. and these are priced at $39.99. So they're a little steep. But 2 years ago they came out with 3 of these, and then last year they had 2 more, and then this year they have 2 more also. One is out now, and the other will be out a little bit later in October. And they interact with each other and tell a story. And I'll show you that in the book a little bit. I didn't even have a chance to see this one in the store. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing it. Now you need a cord to hook them all together, so I can't show you any of the sound effects right now. But this looks pretty cool, pretty detailed. Y wing. I always like the yellow in the Y wings. And there's some kind of droid, but I don't think that's R2-D2. Though it kind of looks like him, but I don't think R2 was ever in a Y-wing. All right, and then I also picked up. They also do miniature ornaments, and the last couple of years they've been doing a Justice League series. Although I don't see where this says Justice League any. Oh wait, there it does. Under Green Lantern and Aquaman, it says Justice League, and these are classic from the comic books. So these I won't be able to display, but I've got a bunch of these minis now. I got miniature Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. It's a little hard to see, but I'm not sure how far I need to be in focus for him. But it's kind of trippy there. But those look really cool because sometimes on your tree, especially up high, you've got some space where you can put a little something. Let's see. Let's check out Aquaman here. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool pose. It's kind of like he's flying, but he's really swimming. So that'll look cool on the tree. Also, a nice pop of color. This is here. Let me move this here. This is the Dream Book, and let me show you a couple things that we got. There's a lot of Harry Potter this year. Especially there's a whole Harry Potter tree with the tree topper. But we're not really too into the Harry Potter. But let me show you. Let me get to. My wife calls this the nerd section, but it's my section. Yeah, I know all this Christmas stuff, but let's see. Where are we here? You know, I had the page. There we go. So these are the storytellers. So in October, I'll get the what is that? The Imperial Star Destroyer. But in the past, I've got these. So I have everything on here except for D, the Imperial Star Destroyer. And when you don't have to put them on the wreath, I put them on the tree. And I think the Death Star, the Millennium Falcon, and the X-Wing were the first 2, or maybe it was the TIE Fighter. I think it was the TIE Fighter. And they talk to each other, and they talk back and forth, and they shoot at each other, and it's really, really cool. It goes on forever. It goes on for like 20, 25 minutes. Then here is the Star Wars page. I did not get the Boba Fett head. I'm not a huge fan of the big heads, and I really like that. What do they call it? They call it a wild ride on Endor. So I really like that. But it was $30. It does play some sound effects, so I waited on that. The lightsabers were okay, but I waited. Luke looks really cool, but I also waited on him too. He's $18.99, doesn't play any sounds or anything, so I wait on that. That looks really cool. Those are Peak Buster, and for the new movie they won't even show you the pictures of them. I didn't get any Star Trek. The tabletop doesn't come out till October, and it is $100, $99.99, so I'm gonna wait on that. Plus it's not really Christmassy, and it's not an ornament. Star Trek, the Tribble came out, but I wasn't really a big fan. It's got tags on it that say Hallmark, and I don't know, it just looks like a ball of fuzz. This one, what was that? It's Commander Saru and Michael Burnham from Star Trek Discovery. I have not seen that show. I do not have CBS streaming or whatever, so I didn't really feel the need to get a $30 ornament for a show I've never seen. The Enterprise looks cool, even though it's from the worst Star Trek movie ever, maybe the worst movie ever, Star Trek the Motion Picture, the 40th anniversary. It lights up, but again, for $32.99, I just was like, I've got a whole bunch of Enterprises already. Do I really need another one for that price? Here are the Marvels. Iron Man was awesome, but he's like made out of metal. He's really strong, but he's like $30, $29.99. so I'll wait on that. Captain Marvel, she doesn't come out till October, and I think it's like a mystery box, so you don't know which one you get. You get Captain Marvel in red and blue or Veers. Spider-Man, he looks pretty cool, but again, he doesn't come out till October. The Infinity Gauntlet was pretty cool, and it lights up, but I passed on that for now. Captain America, you saw. Thanos looked really cool too, but I waited on him too. He's $18.99. I got a Black Panther last year. This is like a nameplate one. I'll probably pass on that. Here's the DC. You saw Batman. There he is. He's mine now. Haha. But there's some other cool ones. Superman, which it says Christopher Reeve as Superman, and it plays the theme of Superman. That comes out in October. You've got the Bat Boat, which also comes out in October. We got the Invisible Jet. Yep, there she is. Where'd it go? I don't see it. Oh, that's right. It's invisible. Then there is the limited quantity Batgirl from the TV show from the 60s, but that does not come out till October. There's the Aquaman and Green Lantern you saw. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that Bat guitar. It's called Batman Rocks. It's $19.99, and it plays a rockin' version of the Batman theme song. Doesn't come out till October, so I don't know about that. And then the other little thing here, let me show you. My wife's book is even better. She's got the Comic-Con ones in the back. This one doesn't have it, or I'd show it to you. There's a cool Spider-Man Iron Spider. But there are some Lego ones. There will be a Lego Robin and a Lego R2-D2 and C-3PO. Those come out in October as well. Santa Claus came out. He's kind of cool if you like Lego. I like that. Last year they had Lego Joker, and it did not sell after Christmas. You could find them for 90% off. I think I bought an extra one for $1 or $2 just because. Oh, and there's the Super Marios. They're really cool, but I don't collect those, and I don't want to start new stuff because it'll just eat up all my money. And I wish this book had the Comic-Con ones, but it doesn't, so to show you. But hopefully you like this video. Sorry it's taking me a while. I've got some ideas for some new videos coming up, so hopefully this will be the first of many coming up. Oh, Green Lantern looks like he's had some trouble there. All right. Hopefully this will be the... get out of there. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Hopefully this will be the first of many. So if you've lasted 12 minutes and 40 seconds with me, thank you so much. Help me out by liking, subscribing, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.